In today's video, we're going to take a look at a chart in corn futures, and actually I'm going to give you a short-term setup, maybe something that you can use for a day trade. Now first, what I want to show you is that with this old support that actually ended up holding up in the past, that there is still a higher target that I would typically shoot for, and that would come in at the 376 area. However, I do have a decision that comes in from multiple price relationships that we might be able to use, for example, for a day trade. So let's just look at some of these other price relationships. I'm going to run a couple of extensions of prior swings, and again we're going to look for a confluence of price relationships. Now we see two that we have at this 368, 370 area. I'm also going to run the most recent high to low, okay, and that actually gives us a 1618 extension that overlaps those other two price relationships by just adding this extension of this prior swing. And then there are a couple of more price relationships. So let's see, we're going to measure another low to high swing projected from the low, and that comes in at 368 and a quarter, it looks like. And then there's another swing. Let's try this low to this high projected from this low. So we have this low, this high from this low, and that just happens to overlap also. What else do we have? Let's see if we have any projections of some of these prior swings. See if it makes any sense. Okay, there's one that comes in above the market at that 375, 376 area. And let's check this one. And by taking this prior low to high swing and projecting it from here, that also overlaps the 368, 370 area. So the area that stands out, at least the first area, is going to be 368 to 370, which is a pretty tight range if you're trading corn. So that is the first important resistance decision. If it trades up there and fails to clear it, you can look for a sell trigger and then define your risk above the zone. The second zone that stands out that comes in above it, which is also including the original target off of this swing, comes in at the 375 to 376 area. So bottom line, I have two areas to look at for at least scalps. Again, if you smash into this area and it holds, go down to the lower time frame chart, see if it fires off a trigger. If this area doesn't hold, this is another similar decision, and take it from there. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, one of the things you can do is go to my website, FibonacciQueen.com, and download the guidelines and how to use these setups. That will be helpful. Also, there is a Start Here section that you can check out too.